to the kind of college football matchup that so often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25, but going on the road into a revved-up environment. We are in the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, the home field of the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the American, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Rockets offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Walker. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Hold. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Rockets will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Red Raiders offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, when you talk about this offense, your eye goes right away to this wide receiver who really is a generational talent.
Well, he's just a difference maker. Anytime you can get him matched up one-on-one, you're going to try to get him the football as often as you can and see how many touchdowns he can put up on the board.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He finds some space. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so strong.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Toledo.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Walker. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Rockets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Johnson. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down in a big game.
Back to throw. It's Walker. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets him go. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Touchdown, Rockets. Strong game by this quarterback.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Makes the catch downfield. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it on a counter. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back. It's Arnold. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Walker. Pass caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Who makes the grab? Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Love to see the quarterback's athletic ability, getting away from trouble, throwing the ball on the run for a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught through the sticks. It's Hudson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Slides the quick throw. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This is the 6th play on the drive. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Arnold. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
QB spicy. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Handoff running right. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Rockets will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. They get the second half started with their running play. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk, and they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset. They have got to get things going here.
You know, some people were surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the fourth quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Hudson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
The receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep up.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Walker. Caught for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
The Rockets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas Tech offense
trots back out onto the field now. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Arnold. Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch! And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's a quarterback keeper. There's a stiff one. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Send the back in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Toledo, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Walker. To dart right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quick throw. The catch is made. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Toledo.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Walker. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the Rockets pick up enough for a first down here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Rockets have 1st and 10 here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Man, I love this because I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.